So this is for Elaine or any new admins. So, Elaine, this is what I would like for you to do. I have a bit of a cold, so just bear with me. Okay, so when you're on the wall and you see anything that's wrong, a lot of people just report, but I'm going to ask you to sort of handle it where you're an admin now. So we know that this is incorrect, and if you read up here, it is not in an album. Usually it'll say somewhere, highlight it, what album. You're not going to look at how many edits there is. I'm going to show you, but you're not going to worry about that. If they break a rule and you get to it, you're going to automatically turn on post approval for Victoria, so she can't break a rule again. Then you're going to go and you're going to not delete her post, but remove the post. Make sure to log it. And I just put something in there very quickly and I capitalize it. Okay, so multiple photos not allowed. I don't really care if they understand this or not. They should read the rule that's going to be attached. When that's attached, they can read it, turn it on, and remove it. It's gone. Now they're going to lose pictures, but when you're doing this enough, you know that it makes no difference. They break a rule, they break a rule. So now we're going to see here a nickname. You're going to, now this may not allow you, this is what's ridiculous about the nicknames. You might not be able to handle him at all from this. Okay. So if there's no turn on post approval right there, you're going to have to use the original person and go to the three dots when that comes up. You can do this on a laptop. Much easier than your iPhone. You might have to copy and paste to find her. So turn on post approval when you find the real person. Unlimited. Then you're going to remove the member because she is breaking all the rules to getting in. You're going to remove her, pressing only the top. It will delete the last 7 days of her posts, her comments, her stories, her polls. You're not banning her, and you're not banning her future profiles. She's going to have to go through participant again. Don't hit these. Okay. All right. So if I was to click into her comments, there should be nothing there. It just shows that it's still there. So if you see a nickname, you're going to remove her. You're going to turn on post approval and remove her. Now I'm going to, after just a couple, go to the activity log. You don't have to wait long because these are important. Add note. We don't want to forget. Okay, she was removed. That's all that means. She's not banned. Okay. Then we have Lydia, where that's the same thing. So let's go back in here, and I'm just going to copy and paste what I did. Copy. And anything to do with Lydia, I'm going to add that again all the way down, because sometimes when we're looking on the activity log, we can't find it. But somehow if you fill in all of them, then it seems to make more sense if one of them was to come up. See details. She had multiple. I just love my laptop for such easy access to everything. Not for everything, but for 90% of things. It just flows through very easily. So we've gotten her. Okay. So this is again, fill in all of hers. When you're doing stuff like that, it's best to go right back and do this right away. So now we're into somebody else's. This here was decline. I'm going to peek at. Let's not even worry about that. Let's just stick to what we were doing. So let's go back to the wall. So this is another one. Look, going in the comments, you're going to start handling these yourself. Okay, as you can see, it's not coming up the real name. So you're going to, oh, I guess it is, and see options. Turn on post approval. I don't see that there. That might have already been done. Okay, so let's, oh, did I just lose that? Okay. Remove member. We're not banning, we're removing only the first checked off box. They have to get through participants again when that happens. I'm going to go back in to see if I can see turn on post approval. No. So now we want it removed. Oh, something I missed is this. So they are going to be banned. So let's go back into remove. No, can't do it. See options or just ban. Oh, that's making this a little difficult. Okay. I'm going to have to highlight it. I should have noticed that before. Copy. We're going to go back into people and look for that person. There, they're in the visitors because I got them out. Okay, participated. Okay. Ban. So let's get out of there. Let's go back into people and see what it says about that person now. Paste. It's weird. No, I really don't want that. It's got to be banned. I'm going to remember that and come back later. Excuse me. Okay, we're going to go back to this and we're going to scroll through the feed. Make sure there's not multiple. This one should have been removed, but I think it might be. I'm going to kickstart this again. I'm just going to restart it. Okay, I can't restart it because I'll lose connection with you. But going out a little bit and coming back in sort of settles it all down. All right. Let's see if we can find that person again. It's usually easier than this, and I just don't know what's happening right now. All right. I'm just going to go quickly on my phone. I really don't know why it's doing that, but it could show that they are banned. Okay. Banned from group. There we go. I guess I had to do that here, and I don't know why. So they are now banned. I just went over to my iPhone to do it. Okay. We are going to go back on the wall and see if everything looks good. Please and thank you. Double checking. So instead of reporting, you can do this yourself. Making sure there's not more than 2 photos, and if there is, be double sure that it is not an album. Hoping someone can help restore this old photo. They have 15 edits. However, there's nothing to indicate appreciation. So this will be your job. 3 dots. Turn on post approval permanently until we decide. And remove post. Not delete it, remove it. Okay. Now we go to please and thank you. Turn this on, and that should be gone. Seems a little cold sometimes, but if they don't know how to use this site, then they're going to have to learn. And there's too many people to worry about. No need to warn them if they haven't done what you are expecting them to do, or if you see a post closed down. You can see that on your laptop who closed it down, and if it's them, you just check the hour. When was that put up? And what you're going to do if you see that is you're going to, if you see a post was turned down and not giving it 3 days, you would click on this and you would turn on post approval, and suspend. Suspend for 3 days. Then after you suspend, you would go back to the people, put her name into the search bar right here. Find her again in, let's just put letters. Oops, that's not the place. There, put her name in the search bar, and you will find her most likely in here somewhere in the visitors, or maybe still in here. That's when you're going to click on it and put not have ability, remove ability to participate. She can't participate in any way until her 3 days is up. Now, if you should come across one of these here, no profile picture, you're going to turn on post approval for them. And if you've seen remove ability to participate, you would click that too, but they're not always in the members. So just turn on post approval. It won't go through. And there is the one we banned. If you go through this list here, sometimes this just doesn't, I don't know. Sometimes I don't know if I had my computer completely shut off because it's not bringing up what I want to bring up. It's probably because I didn't have it completely shut off overnight. Okay, let's go back here, not to worry about that. Okay, we're going to go back through the wall. Make sure everything is done correctly. Thank yous down here. Please, anything kind. You don't have to remove it if there's just something there that's kind and appreciative. Okay. You don't want multiple pictures. No nicknames. You can even sometimes search in here to see if there's a nickname when you're not busy. So for instance, this has got 13 comments. No nicknames here. Okay. So you can do that every now and then. Instead of reporting them, you just handle it yourself as an admin. No point making double the work. If you're not sure of something, you can send it to the chat and ask me. Just tag me. This has got 83 comments. Good place to look to see if there's any nicknames or any rudeness. If there's rudeness, you can even tag a rule under their comment and hide their comment. I try to get in there and see all of them. So this looks like a pretty good thread, this one. Doesn't seem to be too much of a bickering thread. People are very kind. These are all really good. So that was just a couple of things to handle. I just want you to get on board with some of the things that not everybody does because they're moderators. They just usually report. Now this is, I'm new to the group. I recently joined because I have seen some of the wonderful stuff that has been done. Okay, people are kind, and thank you. So, oops, I think I'll just put welcome. All right. Then we're going to go back up here and shut that off. There's no room for anybody adding pictures when you do that. Okay. Oh, we have 3 pictures here. They had 3 comments or 3 edits. Now let's just check to see if it's in an album, which it's not. So what are we going to do? We're going to hit the 3 dots. Turn on post approval is very important. We got to get her next time. And we're not deleting, we're removing. When you delete, there doesn't show you in the log what you deleted. So removing. Okay, now we're going to go down to this. Give her that. They're not going to be happy, but I'm not real happy that they're breaking the rules either, so might as well get them quickly. 4 separate photos. I'm going to remove that too. Turn on post approval. Okay. Another one that's, okay, we're going to check here. So turn on post approval. And remove. Just remove post. You're not banning anybody. Okay. And sometimes when you see a lot of comments, you quickly want to see if there's any an uproar, argument, disrespect. Seems okay. I'm just looking quickly. And always go through these at least once or twice a day because we want to catch some of these. They don't need to be reported, not from an admin. Of course, if you're not sure of something, you can report it. 47. Sometimes these big numbers, you want to see what's going, if there's any piggybacking. Piggybacking, you would do the same thing. You would turn on post approval, remove it with piggybacked, and even suspend for a couple of days if you felt the need to do that. Just go to the log and log it. I'm not sure what this is. Okay. There's so much more sometimes in the group than meets the eye. And okay. Make sure again. Please just scan everything the best you can. You're going to miss some, and that's okay. Picture of my great-grand and her kids. Can it be clearer? She's only had. Again, doesn't matter if they have 30. This really, they got to learn the rules. So you're going to turn on post approval. Then we're going to remove. So now we're looking for please and thank you. They'll put it back up again. Could any of you talented people make this rocket take off with my son? Even though she's saying some kind things, it's not what I'm still looking for. So we're going to turn on post approval. And if you don't see it's because it already has been done earlier by somebody. And we're going to remove. Remove post. Okay. So if you ever make a mistake, not to worry, we'll just undo it in the activity log. And it's not a big deal. They'll put it back up anyways. TIA is thanks in advance. Let's see if we can find some more. Pictures. Okay. Here we have nothing. This could be from an album, sorry. So we're going to click into, this belongs to Lynn Smith, but somebody made a comment here. Obviously an edit. There we go. So we're going to figure out what's happening here, why it was separated. So Lay, edit it. Let's go into Lynn. Okay. Now let's see if Lay put her edit here. What she's done is done it in between the pictures. That's how sometimes albums work. And did this one too, Lay. So they were just separated the way it was done, so that's okay. It's not an album. I'm going to go back. But if you had clicked into it and there was nothing else that girl posted, no comment on top, no instructions, it would have been removed. Like no instructions attached. We're just going to go way down and double check here. Okay, so that was the same thing, as you can see. They posted the two. Someone clicked under this and edited it right there by the looks of things. And there's nothing in here. So if that's the case, we can get rid of this one, because sometimes they get just broken apart. And let's click into her post. Whoops. Okay. One comment. So that was done under them. Nothing there separately, and nothing under that one separately. So we're going to go back. If you don't know what I'm really talking about, you can skip these. Oh, don't tell me I lost it. We were doing good. Anyways, that bottom picture, because there was no comments and it was split, that would have been removed. Post approval turned on again. There we go. Okay, there's nothing under here, no comment. Sometimes, like I said, if you click into this one, you can edit it and it would separate and make it down here. But there is none. It's only edited under the two of them. So I'm going to remove this, turn on post approval, and I'm removing this one. Duplicate. So we just turn on. All right. I'll say spam. All right. So I guess that's about it. And I know that you're doing spam also. So Joni needs help. with nicknames. Let's take a peek at what she's talking about. Okay. So she does not know what to do with that. Okay, I think I need some help as I have two members that have nicknames. Nicknames are not allowed. And okay, let's see if that helps her. Oops. Edit. Each. Each get declined with just a message of nicknames is not allowed, so please resubmit with your real profile. Did I just do that? So that's how she's learning to do that. And then as admin, you could help her if somebody says that. So let's go to participant requests. Oh no, better yet, let's go to activity log and see the things that you would have done. You want to go there after 5 or 10 things, delete it. Detail. Okay. Duplicate. That's all you need to put. That's just for us to see. Remember that. See? Duplicate post. And this is the same person. So we're going to copy and paste that. And do that here too. Okay, this is another person. Delete it. I thought I removed them all, but please and thank you is required. I usually copy, add my note, and paste. Save. So this is for Craig. Now you're going to see him a couple of times, so I'll do it for everything that has to do with him. Now we're deleting, I guess me removing it, deleted it. Okay, we know because we wrote in the bar. It's important to do that. Paste, save. Again, this belongs to the same person. I'm going to do this in all the boxes. Save. Delete it. Multiple. So much easier on a laptop, this. Paste. Save. Same person. I just put multiple. It's still multiple work, so add note, paste. We're going to do that to the same person. Okay. Same one here. Now this is Samantha. Multiple. It's just so much easier on a laptop. Some things it doesn't go quickly or correctly, and that's when your phone comes in handy. This is still Samantha. Okay, Jack. This was just a welcome note. Okay. Okay, request to participate was automatically declined. We won't worry about that. Turned on post approval for. Doesn't tell you. You got to remember this stuff. Delete it. Removing, I don't know why it says delete it. It's important to write in your box when you're removing somebody. So, boy, so you can remember. It'll come right up in here. So this is for Doug Myers. And this is for Doug Myers again. I banned, oh, this was, this person was advertising. Just in case it comes up again. And it does. Add note. And there it was, banned. Add note here. Oh, that was approved, okay, by Sarah. So I think that's all that I did. Removed. Oh, that was from the advertising. Okay, there's all my feedback. So we're going to do Joni because she was asking me questions, so I want to see if she figured it out. All right, let's hear. Okay. Declined. Please join our group. I don't see where she put nickname. Okay, let's see if there's a message from her. Okay. Declined. There was no please and thank you in that. Sometimes that's how I check on her. Okay. I don't see where she wrote and said nickname. Okay. So I guess that's it. You can always scoot through these by putting people's names in to make sure that things look okay. If you felt like it, you should be able to do that. So we are going to go back to the beginning, and that's that for now. So there's a few things that you can now control yourself without reporting them. Okay, thank you for watching. I'll do a few more videos for you to sort of help you navigate through some of the things that we don't have moderators doing. But as an admin, I would just like to see you be able to be more helpful to us, and that was the point of putting a badge of admin on you. I think you will do a great job. So we'll get back to you again with a next video, and I really hope this helps.